Recent insider trends for Halliburton Company, New York Stock Exchange HAL, have caught the attention of investors. Insider data is useful because it can reveal what a company's executives and largest shareholders feel about a stock. In this case, the data has some interesting things to say about how HAL might perform in the future. Institutions own 81.40% of Halliburton Company, HAL's shares. The total value of these holdings, in millions, is $31,706. Among active positions in the latest quarter, 454 holders increased their positions by a total of 80.66 million shares, 474 holders decreased the positions by a total of 67.85 million shares, and 138 holders held their positions. This works out to a net increase in ownership of 12.81 million shares and suggests that institutions are feeling bullish about the stock. Among new and sold-out positions, 74 holders initiated new positions by a total of 11.37 million shares, and 107 holders exited their positions by a total of 6.84 million shares. This nets out to an increase of 4.54 million shares and is a bullish sign for HAL. In the last 3 months, insiders executed a total of 3 trades. 0 of these were buys and 3 were sells. Insider ownership decreased by a total of 68,590 shares, which suggests that HAL's key executives are feeling less optimistic about the outlook for the stock. The data from the past 12 months tells a similar story. Insiders executed 21 buys and 62 sells, and ownership decreased by a net of 84,065 shares. Analysts often look at short interest, or the number of shares currently being shorted by investors, to aid in their outlook for a particular stock. Halliburton Company, New York Stock Exchange HAL's short interest is 24.63 million shares, or 2.85% of the float. This represents an increase of 23% in the number of shares being shorted compared to the previous reading, and implies that investors felt more pessimistic about the stock during the past 2 weeks. Supplementing insider data with technical indicators can help an investor form a more complete view on the outlook for a stock. A composite of 13 technical indicators that includes measures such as moving averages and momentum oscillators suggests that HAL is a buy, which implies that HAL is expected to outperform the market based on prior trading patterns. Conclusion: institutional ownership trends suggest that the stock is cheap, and the insider trading data indicates that insiders are bearish. Technical indicators also suggest that Halliburton Company, New York Stock Exchange HAL, is undervalued.